G'day mates and welcome back to Chaos Gate. We have had a massive firefight through here, you can see by all the destruction. We've killed off a couple of Chaos Space Marines and a whole bunch of cultists, which you probably can tell by the pockmarks here, but there were a lot more of them coming through that just evaporated. So we're in a pretty good position, I reckon. We've got, let's have a look at our ammo. Oops, I think I hit the wrong button there. Let's have a look at our ammo. We've got 3 crack grenades left and 15 frags. I think we are in a pretty good position. What we're going to do is we're going to send... Actually, we're going to reload everybody first of all. Spend one more turn reloading. Okay, one more turn reloading. Now, turn 25, let's head on in. I think we're going to send BLX Ed up here to scout around the corner. It's going to run you down this way, mate. Or walk you down this way, as the case may be. And you're going to bring Alfie up in support with the plasma gun. Okay, nothing so far. Tortuga, you're going to come up and back us up as well. And then I'm going to bring the heavy guns up, I reckon. Oops. My mistake. Pressing enter apparently tells them to shoot. I can't see anything so far. So Captain BLXZ will be running up this way. Tortuga, you come up and support us. There may actually be nothing left on the map at this point. So I'm probably being a little bit overcautious here. So I'll bring Yukori up. And Sean, you can come up as well for backup. You've got your heavy weapons. I think that's all we're going to need for the time being. Nothing so far. Let's have a quick peek around this corner. Nope, doesn't appear to be anything. Okay, we are clear. I don't think there's anything else up here. We're going to be just a little bit more careful and poke our head around this final corner. Alrighty, we're not going to end the mission just yet, I don't think. Mighty artifacts in the name of the Imperium, let's have a look at them. Okay, we have ourselves a Conciliator Power Sword, a Purifier Hand Flamer, some Flame of Fuel, and apparently there's nothing in those, so that is what we've got, the artifacts. Brilliant stuff, mission completed, end mission. Okay, that was a good round. We lost one person, but we've had a lot of experience gained by our people. And it looks like here, Brother BLXZ gained the Imperial Laurel and the Marksman's Honor. And is also promoted up to Space Marine Veteran. Gained actually 588 experience at level, which I think maybe 1500 is the next level up, level 3. Either way, we are at level 2 now. Let's have a quick look at what we've got. Getting the hell of an experience from shooting people. We completed the mission objective and we're doing pretty well, all things considered. 2 Space Marines we killed, good on us. Okay, now statistically, or statistics wise, our weapon skill, which is hand-to-hand combat, has gone up a little bit. Ballistic skill's gone up a lot, that's awesome. I often get really unlucky and I get a huge boost to weapon skill and almost no ballistic skill. These are, I believe, random, or they may be inherent in the individual, you can't tell. But we have an awesome amount of ballistic skill here. It's an extra 11% maybe? 11 points anyway. Health has gone up a little bit, leadership's gone up to a pretty good level. Toughness up a tiny bit, strength up a fair bit. Not many action points, but we've already got a pretty high amount anyway, so I'm not too bothered. And initiative up slightly. Okay, Alfie, brother Alfie, mate, yeah, 500 is the limit apparently, was the level up point. You are a Space Marine veteran as well. You didn't kill anyone. Oh no, you did. You killed a few people, but you shot your weapon quite a few times, and it gave you some good experience, decently accurate. And your ballistic skill hasn't gone up as much as BLXZ, but it is still very high. Health is up. Leadership has barely increased at all. Strength is good. Action points have gone right up. 10 action points is huge. That's brilliant. Okay, Brother Tortuga, you've leveled up as well. You did a little bit of killing. You were reasonably accurate. See, your weapon skill has gone right... Oh, geez, look at that. Nearly, it's 18 points up, if my math is correct. You may actually be a very good... You might even make you the captain of the close range, the assault squad. If we use them, I think we'll get them in a coming mission. Although your ballistic skill is also pretty good, so we might leave that there. Leadership is awesome. Health is pretty good as well. Toughness is great. Strength is okay. I mean, it's good to start with. And your action points have gone up a fair bit. Initiative has gone up a lot as well. Good, good. Brother Yukori, you were an absolute champion. I don't think you killed very many of them, but you provided a lot of experience, a lot of cover towards the end, and you blew up a lot of cover, and you're pretty much a very good support marine. And you have leveled up, I believe. So let's see what you've done. Ballistic skill is up fair bit. Weapons has gone up even more. Health has gone right up. Leadership has gone up a bit. Toughness, oh, huge increase. Massive increase there. Strength up a little bit. Action points, okay, this is a big one. That's actually a huge amount. It's 13 points. Very, very useful for a heavy weapons person. So I think we're going to make you the heavy weapons person of TAC Team 1. And your initiative is right up there as well. You're brilliant. You're bloody brilliant. Brother Leroy, you didn't gain much experience this time, but it was enough to push you over the threshold. And you killed one of each. You didn't fire your weapon very much, which means you probably had good accuracy. No, you had rubbish accuracy. Okay. Wow. I see, 4 hits. So you gain every time you hit. Okay. So you fired a lot, you're just rubbish accuracy. But you've leveled up. So ballistic is now very good. Your weapons is good as well. Toughness, great. Strength, pretty good. Action points, very good. Okay, mate, you're looking good. You're looking very good there, Leroy. Now, Brother Zellian, this was our new recruit. You didn't gain much experience, probably because you're using a heavy weapon, so you really don't get an opportunity to fire very often. You only fired 5 shots, and sadly only 2 of those actually hit. You didn't kill anyone either, so no level up for you, but again, you were valuable in the mid part of the mission. Good job. Actually, yeah, right near the end, before we went into the tunnel, you came up and flanked us, so you did save lives, even if it doesn't reflect in your experience. Brother Alhoon didn't gain any level ups either, but you're a new recruit. You didn't do a lot of killing, but you did a lot of damage by the looks of things. 7 hits is pretty good. And no level up for you. Brother Foster, you nearly got there. You actually, shit, you were valuable. 18 hits. I think you may have MVP there. You've only killed 1 Marine, you killed a bunch of cultists, and no level ups. But you're not far off next time. Brother Sean with the heavy bolter, 14 hits, that's also very good. You killed a bunch of light troops, didn't actually take down any of the heavy guys, but you've done well. What was your accuracy? Rubbish, absolute rubbish, but it is a heavy bolter. That's pretty much what you expect. It's quantity over quality. And Brother Aslan, my deepest apologies, we knew you for a very, very short time. You killed 2 people, you gained a decent chunk of experience, you hit 3 times out of 6. Unfortunately, you were hit by the enemy more times than you hit them, and you're now bleeding out on the desert world. My apologies. So with that, let's quickly go in, turn off the music so we can see the mission briefing.
Brother Librarian, accept my orders. You will take a Thunderhawk gunship to the surface of Chimera 4, where you will assault the Chaos Firebase. Deploy on high ground above the forest and swamp where the firebase is to be found. Do not tarry upon deployment. Configure your forces as you desire. Assemble up to 3 squads and prepare to face heavy resistance, perhaps very heavy. Anticipate engagement with the traitorous word-bearers. Knowing Zimran, I'd be not surprised if you face sorcerers as well as his traitor marines. Destroy them all. And we possess the Concordat, but it is useless to us without its key. Recover that key for me, for the Imperium. Destroy Zimran's forces, destroy Zimran, and bring me the key to the Concordat Chaosium. Fail me not, Brother Librarian. Fail not the Imperium.
Okay, looks like we have an interesting mission coming up. Chaos Firebase, blah blah blah, Temple, funny words that don't mean anything, and we are going to be eliminating Chaos. So heavy weapons are recommended, and an assault squad. That's good news. Blind grenades, they've actually been fairly useful. I'm a little bit hit and miss, but I do think they are useful. Let's have a look here. Now it says Brother Librarian. I wonder if this means I can bring along a special character for this one. Because I do know that we're going to be facing... There we go, we're going to be facing enemy sorcerers as well. This could be quite a tough mission. I'm looking forward to it. So let's have a look. Okay, what's this? Chaos forces active in the sector. Da, 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 da. Take advantage. Okay, so we have additional secondary objectives. These are probably additional missions. Yes, they are. Okay, there's a whole bunch of different missions. And that looks like our primary objective in Chimera 4. So we've got 3 additional... Yeah, that's where we came from. So we've got 3 additional optional missions that we can do. A swamp one, an industrial one, and a jungle one. My understanding is that these are randomly generated. If I do them, I will probably do them at top speed. I'll just record it and I won't bother narrating over them if I do indeed show them at all. But I'm actually not bothered about checking them out just yet. I think we're going to jump on to the next objective. Continued success will let us leave the planet and continue with our righteous campaign. And that does sound good. So let's take that and we can put our music back on. So what happens if I click this with the music active, it will get louder and louder and it'll just go and keep shooting up on an uncontrollable scale until eventually I have to take my headphones off or risk bleeding out the ears. No vehicles. Let's have a look. So we can take 3 squads and it looks like all of them except for the Terminators are now active, and these appear to be Librarians that we can take. So I'm going to actually need a volunteer to be a Librarian. I'm going to need a name for it. Unfortunately I don't have any at the moment. Let's have a look at our Librarians. You're pretty good. I actually don't know what skills are valuable for Librarians. I assume leadership is probably important. But their other skills seem to be pretty good here. Yeah, they're all pretty good. So I'm going to need 4 names, at least 1. I'm going to have to go through and have a quick check through comments later, so I won't name them just yet. So we can pick 1 Librarian, and we can pick 3 squads. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Well, we'll definitely take this squad here. BLX Ed, Alfie, all those people there. Sadly, our Devastator squad is short 1 person. Could be a little bit of a problem, so we're going to need a new volunteer to go in there. You 65 is pretty good. So I think you're going to be... There we go. Have a new one there. And we're going to need another name for Cassius as well. So if anyone would like to be named after them, feel free to drop a comment and let me know. And then of course we're going to need another 5 names here. So we're going to need a lot of names. Basically if you want a name, there's a name available for you at this point. Aslan, if you would like to be reincarnated, drop a comment and let me know, but for the time being I will let your death stand. We may need another brother. Maybe you can pick another name other than Aslan if you'd like to continue participating. What I'm going to need actually is people with combat skill. So 67 good leadership, you can be our leader. You can be number 2. And none of these guys are really acceptable. Actually, you're not too bad, so you can be number 3. You've got very good close combat, so you can be number 4. And you're pretty good, although your action points are low. You're much better. You're going to be number 5. So we've got a good team here for our assault squads. So we're going to go assault, and we're going to go... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's gear up our squad here. Actually, let's have a look at our librarian. This is kind of cool. How does this work? How do I choose powers? Force axe, you've got that. I'm not sure how to actually pick you. Actually. Okay, here we go. Choose new psycho powers. Let's have a look here. We've got Hellfire, Lightning Arc. I actually don't know what any of these mean. So... I have no idea what to do. Can I quit out? No, it doesn't look like I can quit out. I have to choose them here. Okay, Hellfire sounds good. Okay, it gives me information, so I can choose. Okay, Hellfire. 24 range, level 2 damage. Lightning Arc. A lot more powerful. I think I'll pick a lighter one actually. The Gate. Okay, I don't know what Portal does. That looks like a single person attack. Okay, we can teleport people, so I don't know how that's different to the Gate. Other than the fact that it's a higher level. Machine Curse, Scan. That could be useful. Quickening. Doubling attacks and adding 25 to action points. That also looks kind of good. How many of these can I pick though? That's the question. I think I'm going to start with everything in flames. I'm going to pick Hellfire to start with. I'm going to pick so the Gate, maybe I can move them through individually, or maybe it's shorter range. Displacement looks kind of cool. I'm going to pick us. Okay, I can only pick one. You're going to be a battle librarian then, so I'm going to pick Hellfire for now. Maybe the other ones can be more support ones. Oh, hang on, there's a whole bunch more. Oh, shit. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I've never got this far in the game before. I've never played a quick test. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. Teleportation looks good, but that's only himself. Smite. That's too high level, I think. I'm going to stick with a low level one. Strength of Mind will protect us from other psychic attack. Psychic Shield. Yeah, it could be useful. Nah, too much. See, this one could be useful in this current mission. If we're going to be facing other people, being able to battle them and take out the Psychers is probably the way I'm going to go. Aura of Fire, Vortex. That looks powerful. I think that's one of the most powerful ones in the game. I do remember playing a game of tabletop 40k and using a vortex grenade on a Baneblade in the first turn. Absolutely worth it. Totally worth it. Just managed to nick it on the edge and that's a total destruction of the whole thing. Oh, that was a good game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pick Purge Psyker. So we've only got this one ability, but if I pick Purge Psyker, it's going to be a Battle of Wills. So this guy is going to be just essentially a... Yeah, I'm going to use him as an assassin this particular mission. If he levels up, then I can give him more battle ones. But for the time being, this Librarian is going to take down the other Psykers that we're going to face. The Battle of Wills, I assume that kills him one off. Maybe? Who knows? I'm going to pick that and we'll hope for the best. So that's what we've got. We do have 3 other Librarians to choose from. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually end this episode here. What do I need? I need a lot of names. Feel free to drop in some name suggestions. I will need a lot of them for the next episode. I actually wait probably a day or 2 before recording the next episode to see how you guys and what you guys come up with. Anyone who would like to volunteer to be the Librarian or even a different Librarian, let me know and pick your power. If you choose to be one of the other 3 Librarians, I will do my best to, cater to your wishes. So you pick a power that was on that list. You've got more than enough time to rewind the video and have a quick look what's there. And we will see you next episode as we head in to attack the Chaos Firebase on Chimera 4. I've been BealXZ. This has been Chaos Gate. I'll see you next time. Take care.